Alright guys, we're back with another smartwatch review. In 2024, there are hundreds of mid-tiers to high-end smartwatches in the market, to the point where most of us are doubting which specific model to get and which brand to get it from. For instance, just to name a few selections, we've got smartwatches from Fitbit, Apple, Samsung, Google, Xiaomi, OnePlus, Nothing, and other mid-tier to lower-end brands out there. Now, about a little over 6 months ago, I have reviewed the Kospet TANK T2. I've been using this smartwatch quite consistently, and I've got to say I'm a pretty big fan of it. Obviously, it's not comparable to the Apple Watch or Samsung watches in terms of features, but in terms of general smartwatch features and battery life, I would say it is a great watch. Today we'll be unveiling and reviewing the newly released Kospet TANK T3 Ultra, a new generation of Tank series. The Kospet TANK T3 Ultra comes in a new box design. In one of our upcoming videos, we will be reviewing the Kospet TANK M3 Ultra and compare it directly to the T3 Ultra, so stay tuned for that. It does look a little bit more fancier than the previous Tank 2 model, so if you have a close look at the box, as you can see, we got the brand of the box. It does tell you exactly what this watch is all about, and you know, this is a rugged design smartwatch, and of course it is going to be a very useful watch. So let's check it out. Let's see what you get inside the box. So once you lift up the cover, you're presented with the watch that says Kospet, the watch you want. Of course, it is military standard 810H certified. It does come wrapped in a plastic to protect the screen. Inside of the box, we will have a few accessories, including a silicone watch band, which you do have the option to get the stainless steel as well. We do have the charging puck, some cleaning wipes and stickers, a tempered glass screen protector, and a user manual that shows you how to set up and use the watch. So here is the Tank T3 Ultra wrapped in a plastic. Of course, I have been already using this watch for a couple of months now, and I've got to say that this watch has pretty much became my main watch that I've been wearing every single day. So here is, of course, the design of the watch. It looks completely different to the Kospet TANK T2. We're gonna have a closer look after. One thing I noticed between these two watches is the Bluetooth range. The Bluetooth range on the Kospet TANK T2 was not that impressive. It goes about up to 1 meter distance range between your phone and the watch. So whenever I go out of my room, it would basically disconnect right away. Compared to Kospet TANK T3 Ultra, this goes around up to 10 meters of Bluetooth range, significantly better than the Kospet TANK T2. Now when it comes to the price, you can find the Kospet TANK T2 at a discounted price at around $70 or so. Compared to the Kospet TANK T3 Ultra, of course, this is going to be a more expensive model since this does have new features, new improvements, and of course a brand new design. This one's going to cost a little bit over $100, I believe. So let's turn on the watch. We do have the power button on the top right of the watch. And of course, we'll have the Kospet logo. It does turn on really quick. It's unlike the Apple Watch. It does load right away. Of course, this does not run any Android system. It has its own UI. It does not have any Wi-Fi. It is all Bluetooth enabled. Now, when it comes to its robust design, the watch comes in a bezel made of purely stainless steel, compared to zinc alloy on the base model of the Tank 3, and Tank 2 was made of metal and plastic. So here is the brand new Tank T3 Ultra. You do have the option to get the black model, but this is the silver one. On the left side of the watch, we also have 2 new buttons. Compared to the Tank T2, we only had 2 buttons on the right side. So on the Tank T3 Ultra, we have 4 buttons right now. The selection one, the back, the up and down button. Not only can you scroll on the screen, you can also use the button if you find it more convenient. And of course, on the right side, we do have a little bump right here, which is going to protect the watch. Same thing on the left side. On top of the watch, of course, we do have the Kospet logo, the tank right here. On the back, we do have the sensor, the charging pin right here. Of course, it is military standard 810H. To simplify, what this means is that the Kospet TANK T3 Ultra is waterproof, shockproof, drop-proof, high and low temperature proof against rain, humidity, sand, and dust proof, and much more, passing 50 military tests. Now here's a side-by-side look of the Kospet TANK T2 on the left and the Kospet TANK T3 Ultra on the right. Like I said, the Tank T2 does have a metal bezel right here, not stainless steel though, compared to the Tank T2 Ultra. The back of the Tank T2 is made of plastic. Compared to the Tank T3 Ultra, we actually have a back plate that is made of stainless steel, so that is extra protection, extra premium. It does have a really nice weight to it. The watch does feel really high quality. According to Kospet, the back cover is made of polyamide glass fiber, which is fireproof, and stainless steel. In terms of the display, it does have a 1.43-inch AMOLED display made of Gorilla Glass 3, ensuring that the watch stays protected against scratches and drops, with a resolution of 466 by 466 with a PPI of 461. The watch has an improved peak brightness of up to 1000 nits compared to the Tank T2. Now if you do max out the brightness on these watches, that the Tank T3 Ultra is going to be brighter. So I'm pretty sure that you can tell by now that I do have a custom wallpaper of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the final boss. So you can actually download the Kospet app. It is available on the Google Play Store and App Store. If it is the first time that you're setting up your watch, simply connect via Bluetooth or click on plus and add a new device. So once you have the watch connected, you have some information on the watch right here, such as the battery life. Right here currently have 70% left. If you tap on watch face gallery right here, you'll be able to get pre-installed watch faces that are available on this app. We got different ones such as always on display, we got cartoon, we got fashion art, business dial, mechanical dial, multifunctional dial. So let's just click a random one such as business dial, tap on more to see the whole list. And here, as you can see, as it is loading, we got a few selections. So these are the ones that you can get. Of course, we got a few selections of always on display. As you can see, this is quite a lot. Compared to the Kospet Tank T2, the Kospet Tank T3 Ultra does have more options for the always on display wallpaper. So like I said earlier in this video, this smartwatch unfortunately does not have Wi-Fi. It does not run on Android, but it is Bluetooth enabled. So basically what that means is that you can get notifications on your watch. So let's quickly go through the UI of the watch. Compared to the Tank T2, there are two new features that I really like about this watch. First of all is cover to close and tap to wake. Compared to the Tank T2, none of that is existent. You scroll down from the top, it brings down control center. Here is basically activating or deactivating Bluetooth call if you do not want to make, and also you'll be able to make and receive phone calls. Notifications, you can do that. That is what usually I do. Next up, we got brightness, we got a notification, you can turn it off if you want. On the bottom right here, we got do not disturb, we got the battery life percentage. Right here, if you tap on plus and scroll down, here we got many other options, many other apps such as flashlight, alarm clock, setting, lock screen, and much more. If you swipe from the left here, we got the menu, we got many apps right here. So according to Kospet, this watch is able to measure your heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep monitoring. It also has some few apps like a stopwatch, an alarm clock, a calculator app, and of course the main feature of this watch is the sports modes. It has 170 plus sports compared to 70 sports available on the Tank T2, so this is a huge upgrade. Another few features that were released on the Tank T3 Ultra that were missing on the Tank T2 is that it has a built-in compass with a dual band positioning and 6 satellite positioning system. So that's going to be great for those who go on hiking or biking. This allows precise route mapping and measurements of distance, average pace, which will be saved on the Kospet Fit app. So of course, if you're getting this watch, it is highly recommended that you get the Kospet app. So if you do swipe to the right, obviously we do have, like I said, the new features such as the compass. As you can see, if you tap it, simply rotate the watch a little bit so that it gets stable. And as you can see, the compass does work pretty well. Of course, we got the barometric altimeter, and if you swipe down, it gives you more information on the altitude. So both Kospet Tank T2 and Tank T3 Ultra do have always on display. But there's one new feature on the Kospet Tank T3 Ultra that makes a huge difference. On the Kospet Tank T3 Ultra, if you do go to settings, go to always on display, and if you scroll down, You do have the option to have always on display turned on your watch the whole day 24/7, or you can schedule it. That is one feature that is missing on the Kospet TANK T2. Huge advantage of having it scheduled is that you can have it turned on, let's say at 7 a.m. and turn off at 11 p.m. So whenever you're sleeping, always on display is turned off. Compared to the Tank T2, it would always be on 24/7, which will utilize more battery. If you do scroll up, we do have a few widgets such as the music control. Right here, we can control music such as play, pause, skip to the next song. If you tap on it, it brings you to the app where you'll be able to control the volume as well. This works for Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, as long as it is connected via Bluetooth to your phone. If you're listening using your earbuds, this would work as well. As you scroll down, you have other apps such as your daily activities, your heart rate, your blood oxygen, your stress level. We got the weather app as well. As you scroll down, you'll have more apps right there. If you swipe to the left, you do have your notification center. So guys, this is the Kospet TANK T2 Ultra. Overall, I think it is a great watch. It has really great build quality, but other than build quality that has improved, I do think that it has improved not only in the hardware but also in the software as well. It is a great watch. It does feel smooth. Obviously, it's not comparable, like I said, to the Apple Watch and Samsung watches out there. They do have more features. The battery on this watch would probably last up to 2 to 3 weeks even. So it is a great watch, great build quality, significantly better than the Tank T2 compared to the other one. This feels smoother when it comes to UI. If you guys got any questions, let me know down below in the descriptions. All the links where to get this watch will be down below in the description. Hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys very soon. Peace out.